Ladies, gentlemen, and people alike, today we are going to be touring my Animal Crossing island all the way back from 2020. It's fall? It already counts it as fall? I feel like it's still summertime, though. Like, I know it just turned September, but still, like, here it is. Oh my goodness. Let's see how many hours I have in this game. 600 hours. This is my 600-hour Animal Crossing island, okay? What's up, Isabel? Hello there, everyone. Right now on Coronaville. Okay, alright. Let me... Okay. So when this game came out, it was in the year 2020. And the pandemic had just started. So I got my mom to buy me this game as like a end of year gift or whatever for school. And so whenever I was struggling to name my town, I decided I was going to name it Coronaville because of the virus. Here we are. This is me. This is the outfit I had last on. Wow. Okay. Guys, welcome to Coronaville. I do want to... Oh, there's Zucker. Hang on. I'm spoiling this. I want to show off... I want to show off the flag. I remember the... Here it is. Guys, do you like our flag? Isn't it wonderful? So what I did, what I would do was anytime there was a new variant, I would add it to the flag. That's what I started doing after a little while. Retrospectively, was this in the best taste? Maybe not, but you gotta understand, this was the time. I was in like, what? This was like 5 years ago. How old was I? I was 3, 4, 5. I was about to say 4. I was 14 years old. And so, yeah, I hope it isn't super insensitive, but also like at the same time, like I lived through it. Like I went through the same issues that everybody else went through and the same struggles. And it was very sad. And also I don't think it's too bad. I am one of the people that lived through it, so I feel like it's a-okay. No? Okay, let's do our outfit of the day. Do you guys want to see my outfit of the day? This is I have a gas Animal Crossing outfit that I always wear. A bit about me. I like to keep the cockroaches in my house, so whenever the villagers come visit, they'll be like, "Ew, gross," and they'll leave. Look at that outfit, bro. The white to match. Boom. Gas outfit. I like this panda backpack too, but it doesn't really match this outfit. I like the white for this. Look at that. Stunning. Okay, first room. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Rattles here. Actually, do they stay because they're... Whatever. No! I didn't mean to kill him. Anyways, this is my kitchen. This is where I do cooking. My radio, it's the cherry radio. And then this is my closet. It's a mini fridge. I just think it's really funny that you can use a mini fridge as a closet. Okay, so in full transparency, this is not my completed living room. I had a completed living room, but I gutted it to make a new thing, and I just never finished it. I think in the back is a recording studio, if I remember correctly. Whoa! Wait, that's so okay. Guys, this literally just is the setup for this. That's so interesting. So I made this setup in Animal Crossing way before we even like started doing Point Live stuff. This just straight up is like 1-to-1. Look at that. We got the yellow phone, the camera off center. Like if you, this is what it looks like from my point of view right now. That's crazy. Well, there you go. I guess indirectly, Point Live started out in Animal Crossing. That's insane how accurate that is to this. Speaking of accuracy, I did make a 1-to-1 replica of my bedroom. I might have taken a little bit of creative liberties with it. But this isn't what it looks like anymore, but my bed used to be in the center of the room, and off to the side was, yeah, a little dresser with a big bulky TV on it with my Switch. A litter box was right here. I have this Pom Pom Purin seat. I love Pom Pom Purin. He's awesome. My favorite is Karopi, but I love Pom Pom Purin. Can I talk about something? Karopi does not get the love he deserves. I feel like every time I see any Hello Kitty stuff, Karopi is like nowhere to be found, or like has like the worst one of the bunch. He always gets like skimped out, and like Hello Kitty, Pom Pom Purin, Pochako, they get everything all the time. It makes me sad. But I have this cat tree, which I have a cat tree in my room as well. There's this little bench. I don't have a bench in my room, but I would love to if I did. This actually is what my bed looks like. I did a custom design to get it to look like my bed. So yeah, I don't even remember what's in these. What's in this room? Oh, it's a band room. This is gonna be like an instrument sound studio. Oh, dude. Okay, when we renovate, because I kind of want to play this game again, and like make my island even better. We should make the podcast. We should make a Get to the Point podcast setup. Oh, I also made those pillows. I didn't even talk about those pillows. Hang on. Custom designed these pillows. This was my, so back in the day, in middle school, the plan was to have have an animation channel, have an animation YouTube channel, and this was my little guy before I even had glasses. Isn't that crazy? But you can see this guy in like some Get to the Point stuff. And actually in the most recent Point Live video of this recording. Dude, Rattle, I don't want company right now. Over here is my garden. Oh shoot, not the turtle. I didn't want to pick him up. No. So this is the little gyroid garden where all the little gyroids hang out. Look at them. They're playing chess. They have drinks. They can get food. There's this one's playing with its dog. This one has a chainsaw. There's Rattle. Okay, Rattle's one of my favorite villagers for this. Because this whole branding of this island is Coronaville, right? Okay. He is a doctor. He's a doctor with a face mask. That branding's so on point, I feel. All right, over this way, I actually had, okay, so I was planning a cafe, and then the update dropped that added the cafe, like the what's it called? The roost. I ended up just abandoning that idea. Comment down below what I should make over here, because I genuinely, I had an idea for a cafe. I had an idea for a Mario themed cafe, and then it just didn't happen. So comment what you think I should put over here, because I wanna get back into it. I wanna spruce up this island, you know. Over here we have the campsite. We have no campers as of right now. God, the weeds are getting out of control. I think I scooped them all up, but this used to be. Oh, I know why I scooped them all up. I'll show you guys this in a little bit. But this used to be where all the gyroids, I guess I missed one, where all the gyroids would hang out. They had a little campsite, and they would be lined up on these walls and stuff. I started putting these things in the sand. I downloaded these custom designs. These Karopi little lighting statues. I don't even know who this is. Okay, here's the city. Welcome to the city. These are where all of my villagers live. except for Coco and Zucker and Tangy. But yeah, I always have to clean this up because I keep this one weed here for the lawnmower. Who lives here? Let me see. Oh, Keaton. That's why. Yeah, we have Keaton, a little bird bath. Drago. Bro. I really like his whole aesthetic around here. We have the samurai suit. We have this thing. We have this tower, and we have Godzilla behind him. And he's oh god, he's one of my favorite villagers. What's up, Derwin? Derwin's my fave, bro. What's up? So I added these little, just for like more dynamics in the island, to hop over. Sprinkled their house throughout here, their homes throughout here. And if you come up through here, it'll lead you back to this flower area, which is back to my house. This is where Freya lives, and I also love Freya. She's awesome. She's like this old soul wolf. What's up, Freya? How's it going? You came back, but where on earth did you go? God, they make me feel so bad. Isabel, I want to show off my town theme. It's the Pokemon Center. Like once you heal a Pokemon. And I like it a lot. And then we have this little shop area. I kind of want to make it a little bit better. I feel like I did a good job with this, but I feel like it could be just a lot better. IMO. Okay, so it comes down to this little gazebo. And there's all these little pond lake features. Some ducks and some lighting. I really like the pink and yellow flowers down here. Blur this guy. Blur this guy. Blur him. Don't mind him. He's just... I just put that there because I love the art. And that's why. So I don't have a fully completed museum. That's one of the things I want to do. We're going to complete the museum, okay? But what I do have is a fully completed fossil area. Here's Coco. Hey, what's going on? Her nickname for me is the F-Bug, and I like that. I think that's nice. I bet you were on a secret mission. Yes, I was. I became a live streamer in the time that I saw you. But yeah, we have every single fossil filled out here. I love the museum in this game. They did such a good job, especially now that the roost is in here too. I mean, just look at these renders, dude. They did such a good job with all of the items in this game, really. Isn't this cool too? I don't even know if y'all know this, but it has all of these animal villagers. They all match to like the lines go to like their ancestors. Like what they evolved from. Isn't that really cool? So you see me and the monkey, we go straight to the skull and that's so cool. I feel like people dog on this game sometimes, and it has its issues, but there's a lot of like really cool details like that I just feel like people don't really talk about. Hi, Brewster. How's it going? I'll do just that. Oh, here we have, this is the Coronaville Community Center. That's not quite yet done. I want to flesh this out as well. It's just something that I never quite got looking exactly right. I want to kind of have, like, we have the donation box here. We have a little globe. I want to have, like, a map of the area or whatever. We have our anniversary cake. I don't have them up. They're outside, but I have a bunch of face masks that I wanted to put up in here. That's always what I wanted to do. All right, we have one last stop to make. Now, this used to be where the cafe was, but it has since moved. This is where all the gyroids have ended up. I like just made this not too long ago, so there's not really anything here yet. But this is going to be a gyroid village, okay? The other thing we could tour is the, we have the vacation homes from Happy Home Paradise, the DLC, but I think we'll leave that for another day, I think. Well, anyways, guys, that's my island. Thank you for watching. I need you guys to comment. Comment what you think this area should be. We need something here that isn't like a park or something like that, or whatever. Maybe we could do a restaurant. I don't know, a store or something. But we also already have the shops over here that I wanted to do. So we need it to be something that like is a role that isn't filled, like a setting that isn't filled by one of these other locations. I look forward to next time where we will clean up the island. Okay, because we're coming back, okay? We're going to clean up this island, okay? We are going to make a gyroid village. We're going to make a podcast studio, clean up the house. We're going to finish Happy Home Designer, or Happy Home Paradise, and the museum, and I feel like something else. So, subscribe for that. It will come very soon. And go watch Get to the Point podcast. We just put out a podcast this past Sunday. We release podcasts at the last Sunday of every month, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Go watch that. We just did one about where me and Charlie talked about us graduating and stuff. So yeah. But other than that, that's about it. Make sure to comment so I know what to make that building. Okay. But I hope you have a fantastic day, ladies and gentlemen, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Thank you for watching Point Live, and this concludes our broadcast day.